Which entry will you read next? Oh, I can read another one. Oh, let's read the statue. This entry is several months old, judging by the date. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Oh, man. Phew. Last night I dreamed the statue in my lair came to life. And I was like, finally. Sigh. But of course it was only a dream. I've been searching for a cure for her for so long. But she's still a statue. Seriously, how many years has it been now? And still no magic that can break the spell? Have I mentioned how much I hate oromancy? Oh. The entry ends here. The arena. This entry seems fairly recent, only a few weeks old. You quickly skim it. Dear Dream Diary. Wow, last night I had the wildest dream. I have to write it down real quick. Okay, so I was back in the arena, fighting against my old pal, and then I looked down and I realized I wasn't wearing any pants. I tried to run for it, but then my dad showed up and he was all like, Vickers, you're a disappointment to the family. What a terrible dream. I've really got to stop summoning eldritch beings before bed. The entry ends here. Okay, and finally, I guess having lips. This entry seems to be about a few months old. Quickly skim. Dear Dream Diary. Well, last night I dreamed I had lips. What a blast from the past. It's been so many decades since I even had skin. Or, well, a nose. Or most importantly, lips. You know, nobody wants to kiss a skeleton who doesn't have any lips. But even more importantly, I can't play my favorite instrument without lips. I better make sure no one ever finds this dream diary. They might find out my secret. That there is one instrument that is my weakness. Okay, in that case, I won't write down what it is. Lips is a really weird word when you think about it. Lips, 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 lips. The entry ends here. Okay, so 1, he had a dirty dream about me. 2, he really wishes he has lips because it would help him play an instrument that he loves. 3, the statue. Somebody he likes was turned into a statue. 4, he was in an arena. He's got daddy issues. I guess that's really the most important thing, is he has daddy issues. We are closing our book. Did he used to be a bard himself, playing a wind instrument, hates magic because he turned a loved one into a statue? Ooh, Elia, these are the questions. Okay. Oh, we've got time to read more. My Life in Images. We're doing it. You crack open the book. The pages are covered with shimmering portraits that seem to swirl at your touch. Which image would you like to examine? Attacked by bandits. Leaving home. Painting of Vulcazar standing at the outskirts of a large city. A bag slung over his shoulder. As you touch the image, you hear Vulcazar's voice inside your head. Oh, yes. Yes, I remember this day after I had that little chat with the Fate Father. I knew I had to leave the city. Great things were in store for me, and when I left, I didn't miss anyone at all. After all, dear Daddykins probably didn't even notice I was gone, and friends, bah, never had 'em, never needed 'em. Although, I suppose there was one small moment of regret when I said goodbye to my beloved pet. Dear, sweet Saravir. And she was so very sad to see me go, the blessed little creature. I wish I had a picture of her in here somewhere. Voice stops, picture stops swirling. Ooh. Attacked by bandits. Portrait is of Vulcazar being attacked by half a dozen bandits. He looks terrified. As you touch the painting, you hear Vulcazar's voice. Wow, well, this memory is embarrassing. What a disaster this was. I'd been out of the city for maybe 3 hours before I got jumped by hoodlums, and I probably would have just died there too. But as fate would have it, Nimir appeared at the last moment and saved my life. Yeah, Nimir, of all people. Apparently, she saw me speaking to the Fate Father after our match and followed me out of town. Oh, when I told her the Fate Father had given me a map to reach the Wish Mother, she practically demanded to come with me. And well, she did save my life, and she was pretty awesome in our fight, so I figured what the hell. Ugh, oh no, I just remembered the two of us made an oath of loyalty together. We swore that nobody gets left behind. We used oath magic and everything, so cringy. But come on, I was only 18. The voice stops. Oh. Campfire memories. Portrait shows Volkazar sitting next to an elven woman. Two of them are sitting around a campfire. The woman is showing Volkazar a small box. As you touch the image, it warps and you hear Volkazar's voice. Oh, this is a rather nice memory, I suppose. Nimir and I were on our way to meet the Wish Mother, apparently according to the old legends. In exchange for a wish, you have to give up something you value. Nimir was planning on giving up a little music box. It seems it belonged to her mother. Nimir is such a sentimental person, a little too much if you ask me. When she opened the music box, it was a little easier to understand. The box plays The Red Rose of Spring. That's my favorite song, so I suppose I can understand a bit of sentiment here or there. I remember realizing then that I hadn't brought anything to give the Wish Mother. I was really hoping that wouldn't be an issue. It turns out that it sort of was. Oh no! Do you think he gave her Nimir? Oh man! The Wish Mother. The portrait depicts Volkazar and a tall elven woman wearing long black robes. The two of them are standing in a cave. They stand before a bizarre creature. A gaping, toothy mouth is set into the cave floor. Two slimy green eye stalks rise from the cave floor. We do. The Red Rose of Spring. Thank you so much for that follow, Antimash. Well, this one is Nimir and I again. We made it to the Wish Mother after all. When we got there, she gave us the whole rundown, like the whole, oh, there will be terrible prices to pay for your wishes, all the usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. I wished for immortality as planned. And Nimir, she wished for her sick brother to be cured. It seemed like a real waste of a wish. My wish was way, way better. Although it turns out I did have a price to pay. In exchange for immortality, the Wish Mother took my skin. Whoa! That is up. Damn, Wish Mother. I suppose the Fate Father did warn me, though. I lost the 3 things I value most, just like he said I would. Oh. Okay, so that was the Wish Mother, Spirits of the River. This portrait depicts Volkazar standing at a riverbank, staring in shock at 3 pale sirens who have emerged from the water. Sirens appear to be singing at a tall elven woman. As soon as you touch the painting, it starts shifting and you hear Volkazar's voice in your head. Oh, she got... Oh, shit. Wow, well, this memory isn't so fun. On our way back home, Nimir ran into a spot of trouble. When we crossed the great river, we ran into a trio of river spirits. I deafened myself with a quick spell, but Nimir was a little too slow. Those sirens cast their horrible spell on her. I hate sirens. Come to think of it, I hate oromancy in general. It's only used by monsters. And charlatans. Well, anyway, I would have left Nimir behind, but... Oath of loyalty. All right, so we're going to close that book. So we can go Vickers the Wizard, A Fairy Tale. You crack open the book and begin to read. It seems as though the book is split into several chapters. Not all oromancy is bad. Chat 8472 is in agreement. Aralmancy. Hashtag not all bards. Amazing. It seems as though the book is split into several chapters. Where to begin? Important homophonous distinction. Yeah. Oralmancy? Aralmancy. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just start from the very beginning. That's a very good place to start. Once upon a time in a far-off city, there lived a young boy named Vickers. I really want this to be a limerick. His father was a count of Oriel City, and young Vickers grew up with every luxury and refinement. However, the young lad faced a problem. He was obsessed with magic. And in the city of Oriel, the use of magic was restricted to only a select few. Vickers was forbidden from learning the arts of the arcane. However, Vickers did not let the law stop him. Each night when his father was asleep, Vickers would sneak out of his palatial home and visit the underground arena. Oh, I love this, the spidery face. Every night, young Vickers the wizard would sneak away from home to visit the underground arena. It was here in the arena that young nobles from all over the city would compete in magical duels. These duels were exciting, violent, and highly illegal. Thus, Vickers was forced to don a disguise. He wore a mask and called himself the Scarlet Arachnid. He entered the tournament and dueled a great many foes. In the arena, each wizard would utilize a brand of magic as their specialty. Vickers easily defeated Halathi the Horrid, a wizard of flame. He also had no trouble with Saraboth the Cold-Hearted, and the wizards of the arena began to celebrate his victories. However, Vickers faced his greatest foe when he was pitted against Nimier the Nightbreaker. Don't talk about Magic Club, right? The heroic Vickers squared off against Nimier the Nightbreaker. The elven woman Nimier was the most feared foe in the entire arena. When they fought, Nimier split the sky with light and shook the ground with thunder. Vickers was greatly impressed by her combat capabilities. In all his days, he had never seen such a brilliant, entrancing display of lightning magic. Despite Nimier's skill, Vickers overcame her with his own dark powers. In the end, Vickers was the victor. As the crowd cheered and screamed, a hooded figure in the stands watched and waited. Vickers slipped into the crowd and fled for home, desperate to return before his father awoke. He was stopped in the alleyways by a man in a hood. "Speak with me, my child," the man said. "Your power is so great, but I can teach you of a way to make it still greater." "Who are you?" young Vickers asked aghast. "I go by many names," the old man said. "However, my most well-known name is Fate Father." Vickers was stunned. He had only heard of the Fate Father in fairy tales and legends. According to the old tales, the Fate Father was said to push promising individuals towards grand destinies and then disappear with the rising sun. The Fate Father spoke. "Tell me, what do you love?" he asked. "Nothing but the joy of playing a flute, the cool feel of the wind on my skin, and the smell of a rose," Vickers responded. "Tell me, what do you desire?" the Fate Father asked. "I desire power, wisdom, and life eternal," Vickers said eagerly. "Tell me, what would you give up the former? Would you give up the former in order to receive the latter?" the Fate Father asked. Vickers considered a moment and then nodded. "Very well. If you are willing to pay the price," the Fate Father said, "you must traverse the river, cross the mountains, and speak with the Wish Mother. She will give you all that you desire, so long as you pay the proper price." So saying, the Fate Father gifted young Vickers with a map, and then, just as the legends say, he vanished with the rising sun, and so Vickers set out on a grand journey. The end. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Seriously. All right. So I think we can end the spell and exit the library at this point. We have learned a lot about Volkazar. The spell's magic fades away. The library dissolves around you. And you are face to face with a very angry Volkazar. You, what have you done? You read my thoughts? That's cheating. You didn't read the dream diary, did you? What? Psh, no. Should I say no? So as not to embarrass him. I mean, I don't really care about using what he dreamed about me against him. Because I've got a whole lot of other stuff. But I also don't know if I really want to be a liar. Votel. All right, I did. Ah! Impossible! You'll pay for that. Suddenly, Volkazar turns back to your friends. Time to say goodbye to your friends. What? Volkazar snaps his finger and one of the cages opens. Huh? Archmage Arabella, make a saving throw. Oh no! Archmage Arabella, you rolled a natural 1. Oh no! No, Arabella! You watch as the Archmage comes tumbling out of the cage, falling towards an open pit below. Martwink, don't forget me! Oh shit! Arabella, you take 36 fall damage. Is she dead? I'm alive, you guys. Just at the bottom of this pit. Arabella hears an enormous creature roaring in the dark. I think there's something else down here. Of course there is. You're the appetizer for the demi-dragon. 1 down, 2 to go, and then the demi-dragon will bow to me. And now who will be the next to die? Martwink, what are you waiting for? Do something. Oh, panicking. Already giving up on your silly little flirt attempt? I knew you didn't have it in you. Now why don't you just attack me already? And we can finish this fight like normal foes. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Fine, if that's what you want. I will attack you, Volkazar. With the most impressive, flashy, sexy attack you've ever seen. I attack Volkazar. Alright, but what will you attack him with? Liquid Funk Lightning, Glam Punk Glacier, Bebop of Blazing. Glam Funk Lightning, right? Or Liquid Funk Lightning. Volkazar jumps back, stunned by the electric shock of the lightning. He stares at you, mouth agape. That form! Those bolts of lightning! I mean, okay, first of all, ow! But second of all, that was... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of impressive. Gods, there's nothing I love more than a really fancy lightning attack, you know? I've only known one person who could wield lightning like that. So, you know, that was... Wait. What am I saying? What is your magic doing to me? What was I doing again? Oh, right, killing your friends. Volkazar still seems slightly stunned from the magic. Martwink, me old friend, he's vulnerable. You've got to give it everything you've got. You're right, mobs. Volkazar, I know you're not as cold-hearted as you appear to be. What? You would dare say that to me after you just witnessed me attempting to kill one of your friends? That's right. There must be some scrap of goodness in you, because I know that you care about those in poverty, are an animal lover, buy people thoughtful gifts. They're an animal lover. They miss their dog. Wait. What? Before Volkazar can react, I cast Pet Lover Polka. Very well. As you raise your instrument, it magically transforms from a violin into a radiant accordion. The very palace shakes at the fury of your majestic polka. Here we go! It's time to sing! Oh, Volkazar, 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 you're not quite as naughty as you think you are. You say you've never loved, you make that so clear, but you loved your pet named Saravir. How did you know that name? Saravir. Keep playing! Keep playing! Your music builds in power and rhythm. I also know that your pet's a... Oh. Shit. Did they say what Saravir was? Did I miss it? Was it a wolf? It was a dog, I thought. Shit. I think it was a wolf. Huh? What? What are you talking about? You're just making things up, aren't you? Volkazar gives a hideous laugh as he dispels your magic. Oh, shit. Shit! Your accordion stops cold. The last thing you see is Volkazar raising his arms to blast you with a beam of darkness, and just as he prepares to do so... WM takes a bathroom break. Bio break! Ah, cliffhanger! How will plucky Sir Martwink get out of this one? I suppose we'll have to see if he does. We'll return in 10 minutes. Subine's about to leave. Maybe this is a good time to ask her. Hey, Subine? Shoot. She didn't hear me. Oh, well, she's going to the bathroom anyway. Maybe I'll get another chance after the game. Well, friends, I'm gonna hit up ye old snack bar. Anybody want something to drink? I would, thank you. Let's go! Bzz, 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 bzz. Oh, damn, I gotta take this call. Be right back. Come join us in the kitchen, Robin. Ugh, she's so cute! Well, we have a 10-minute break. Subine's in the bathroom, so I guess I can't talk to her. Who should I hang out with? I'm definitely gonna hang out with Nia. Hey, wait up, you guys. My DM always does this too, always looking for the most dramatic cliffhanger. I found Nia sitting at the kitchen table flipping through a book. It looks like Alden is pretty busy with snacks. I'll chat with Nia. Robin, hey! Hey, Nia. What's going on? I should ask Nia about the book she's reading, the games, Subine, the book she's reading. Hey, so what's that book you're looking at? Oh, it's research for my final illustration project. Oh, cool. What are you doing doing for your project? I'm glad you asked. Using the famous woodblock print, The Dream of the Fisherman's Wife, as inspo. Uh-huh. I'm illustrating a mural that depicts the intersectionality of the aquatic and the erotic with a heavy exploration of current, lol, themes in Japanese media. Uh-huh. It's gonna be a deep dive, lol, into the connection between the ocean, Eros, and the unknowable beyond. Obviously, there'll be nods to the Lovecraft mythos, but they'll be meant as a deconstruction of the repugnant elements rather than an homage. Cool. Sometimes I don't really understand what Nia is talking about. And what's the book she's reading for research? Looks like some sort of comic book about an octopus, but why is the octopus dating a college student? Weird. That woodblock print is, by the way, of an octopus and a woman having an interesting time. Let's change the subject.
Her name is the Warrior.